What's up, guys? Welcome to the Macintosh Review. In this video, I'm going to be doing a full review of the iPhone 7. I'm going to be running through a lot of the new features of the device, letting you guys know my opinion on those features, and letting you guys know how it compares to the iPhone 6 and 6S, so let's jump right into it. So here I have the iPhone 7 on the right, on the left is the iPhone 6, and I absolutely have to start with the positives of the device. I definitely have to start with the camera. I absolutely love the new camera on the iPhone 7. I love the optical image stabilization. This was present on the iPhone 6S Plus, and it wasn't present on the iPhone 6S. I do love the smaller form factor of the phone. I do love they included this on the smaller form factor. It works very well when you're walking or moving around taking videos, and it actually helps you take better photos as well. So I have to say I'm very impressed. It's definitely one of the best features of the iPhone 7, probably the best feature of the iPhone 7. The camera is a huge plus. I don't really even think there's a phone that can beat the iPhone 7's camera out there on the market right now, so definitely recommend getting the iPhone 7 if you want a high quality camera. So if you couldn't tell by the music itself, the stereo speakers are very much improved. They actually have two speakers here on the iPhone 7. They've got one here in the earpiece and one down here in the bottom right, as it was on the iPhone 6S, but it's so much louder. It provides such a better experience. I watch a lot of videos on my phone, so I gotta say, I'm very pleased with this. I think it's a very necessary upgrade. I really think Apple did a great job with the speakers. That's definitely another positive of the device. The third positive is the water resistance. It's very nice. I haven't actually purposely done any tests like many YouTubers do, but it's nice to know that when it rains or if you drop the phone in water, it's not going to break. Definitely a positive and much needed. I have the jet black model, which actually looks very awesome when it has water on it. Honestly, the water resistance is a nice feature to have, taken from the Samsung Galaxy finally, and I am very happy they included it. Now, I'm not actually going to be doing a speed comparison, but the speed and performance of the iPhone 7 is incredibly fast, no lag whatsoever, no matter what I've been doing. I can play games, I can listen to music, I can browse the web, all very quickly. Everything for me is as smooth as I've ever had in my iPhone career. So Apple, again, props to you. And iOS 10 makes this even better. You can actually stop applications from loading midway. Just go ahead and click the home button before they even pop up fully. So very fast device, probably the fastest out there on the market right now. Cannot complain about the performance. So outside of that, guys, not too much is new in terms of positive features, but I am going to jump into the negatives right now of the device. So for me, the number one negative is that the jet black is prone to scratching. Now, an easy fix for this is just simply to not buy the jet black, but I really wanted to buy the jet black. It looked absolutely beautiful, and right when I got it out of the box, I was too scared to actually use it without a case. I didn't have a case immediately to use, so I bought this clear case on Amazon and stuck it on the device. The jet black being prone to scratching is definitely a negative to me. Another negative is that old cases don't work. If I did have the chance to use an old case, I would have used the iPhone 6's case here, but that's not the case. A lot of old cases are hit and miss. Not all of them work on the iPhone 7. I also have some battery cases that I'm not sure will work with the iPhone 7 due to the new camera design there, but that's definitely a negative of the iPhone 7 as well. Now, a third negative for me is regarding the home button. Now, this actually is not a real home button. On the iPhone 6, it is a home button. iPhone 6S, it is real home button. On the iPhone 7, it simply is just a plastic embedding on the whole panel. And when you go to click it in, the haptic engine clicks, and it's not a real click, it's just a vibration. I thought I would get used to this at first. I have not really gotten used to it, so it's definitely a little bit of a con for me. Probably is just me. I've heard a lot of people getting used to it and actually really liking it. The water resistance also actually offsets this a little bit, and the home button not breaking is a good positive, but I just wish it was a little bit easier to get used to. I can deal with it, but I wish they did improve it a little bit more. That's just a little bit of a con for me. Now, another con for me is the display. They did not include an OLED display. I don't know why. The higher resolution also has not been included on the smaller model. This model of the iPhone 7, not the Plus, is not even 1080p HD. I don't know why that is. I really was hoping for an HD display, so that's definitely a big con for me. The display is not bad. I just feel like it should be updated, so come on, Apple. iPhone 8 better have the OLED display. Moving on, the removal of the headphone jack didn't really bother me too much, but the removal leads to not being able to charge and listen to music at the same time, and that is kind of a big con for me. Now, you can use the official Apple dock to do this, but that's not really ideal. ideal when you're traveling or simply want to charge and listen to music just in an everyday setting. So it's definitely a negative to me. There are ways to get around it, like using wireless earphones. Honestly, I just am going to have to get used to that as well. It's kind of the same deal for the home button as me. Not a terrible deal breaker, but I am a little bit disappointed. Now, lastly, water resistance is not all positive. The phone is not waterproof, and Apple is actually not covering water damage through their warranty. So if you do somehow damage the phone through water by keeping it underwater for too long or something like that, Apple's not going to cover it. It's not a huge deal because it is water resistant, but if you do somehow damage it, Apple will not help you guys. So overall, those are my thoughts on the iPhone 7, guys. Many positives along with a few negatives that are offsetting to a certain degree. I am generally loving the device. I think it's a great device, probably the most powerful phone on the market right now. They improved a lot of things that definitely needed improvement. The stereo speakers and the water resistance along with the camera are huge improvements. I highly recommend the iPhone 7. It's definitely a huge upgrade from the iPhone 6 here. If you have the iPhone 6s, it's not necessarily a huge upgrade. I would probably wait until next year. The iPhone 7 definitely gets the job done. It's definitely a great phone. Not gonna rip on Apple. They did an excellent job. There's just a few things I wish that they changed or included with this phone or did differently, but I cannot complain. I absolutely love the iPhone 7. I do think it is Apple's best iPhone yet. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to subscribe and rate thumbs up for more content. Also, be sure to follow me on my Twitter, my Facebook, my Google Plus page, and my website page, all down there in the description. Great ways to follow me and stay in touch. I've also got links for you guys to get paid iOS and Android apps right down there in the description. Absolutely free, so check that out. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Be sure to stick around for more content. Hopefully you enjoyed. And stay awesome, guys. I'll catch you next time. Peace.